haven that potentially we could go to here if it goes the distance. However, as it stands, Sentinels going through the motions on the attacking side. Spike is down, no threat so far, so we're into retake time.
And not a lot burnt up on the way in either, Sentinels, so XLG have to be diligent here, get themselves potentially some clean kills.
Yeah, Zekken.
Big ping.
Oh, this is huge for him. He's set into motion, but gets nothing for it. All the information in the world and no kill off the back. So still with 4 standing, XLG start applying the pressure. Backline, though, is being controlled. The spike is going to be difficult to threaten with Bang's positioning. Now he's still got to get past one. And he's a brave boy, is Bang. He knows what he's done in the time, playing to the tune so well. Bang! Beautiful in the first. You want to be looking at Raga as well. One of those. Lothar.
Where is he?
Well-rounded here, and Zel's is so close to that ult very early on. Very direct approach towards the A site. Zekken going to set the tempo and take the space, but threading the needle is Viva. Nicely positioned here, could get a couple more, and does! Divides and conquers XLG. Now, does Raga expect a follow-up? That's going to be a no, and a swift execution as Zekken going to take the space and drop another body. Zekken just slicing through the map.
Yeah, opening a ton of space and a ton of options now for Sentinels. You can see the spike making its way over in the hands of Zelsis towards B. Zekken's still here, keeping a couple of players interested. They want to try and deal with him as quickly as possible, but he's causing real issues.
He's done so well, and he's still going. Getting 3 up middle like that is unreal. Look, it's completely opened up that path towards B site. Plant's now in play. So Noman and Happyway have got more than their work cut out.
I'm a little ahead of the curve. Whether or not he's going to try and find something here. It's Happyway on a journey across the attacker's spawn.
It's a long way to go. And he'd need a mistake near on from SEN or a distraction.
Last player standing.
I don't know if that was good enough. At this point, Sentinels just counting down the time.
I mean, you tell Shorba that we have the plant position. Even if he finds one here, expect SEN to be able to police this area effectively enough. Bang, gonna catch him on the retreat. SEN up to 3 now. Maybe apply a little pressure towards Viva.
Viva, it's gonna be tough. And the patience pays off. Zelsis being very disciplined on the extremities here. This is a well-rounded default from Sentinels. It's a classic, the 1-3-1, pressure middle. And obviously XLG want info. They want to feel in control of something. So they go for a little look towards A. Zelsis there. And honestly, for Zelsis, nice start for him. Numerically, looking quite sharp. Obviously, we don't always look to him to be the leader on the board there, but this is
certainly
solid,
the most vocal, but...
yeah, this is a solid start for him. And has the ult ready. Raga stands his ground. Brilliant on 2, but overwhelmed in the end. A valiant attempt, but SEN now have the site. You got to be looking for the plant. What is left for XLG to play retake with?
Spike planted.
Deploying paranoia here, but a couple of players from Sentinels actually committing towards site. Drone going to clear some space. Now anybody's going to be moving up from Sentinels here, but JohnQT going to retreat now, leave Zekken posted forwards.
Yeah, JohnQT did just get the dart back online as well, so can see a little bit deeper. But they're happy to leave Zekken in these forward positions. And you might be able to see why. Went for an attempt on it, draws out the paranoia directly on himself almost. Cross being watched by Zelsis, but with the smoke dissipating, they've already made it through. Viva going to take away Zekken. What is that? 3 back-to-back. Hello, where the hell did Viva just find all 3?
It's continuing, yeah.
I mean, we can see that he's got, I don't want to say a complete green carpet rolled out, but he's in a great position to punish the rotation. So Zekken, taking away one on the side, will apply that pressure. They want to get over towards the right side of the map. And with Narrate doing this,
30 seconds
it
left.
could be marvelous.
Yeah.
But 27 seconds, that spike is still in spawn. Things could go wrong, but it looks like it's going also right. The paranoia potentially perfect too. Not sure if it caught, but he is now a problem. Narrate needs to be cleared, and he is raining in absolute hellfire. He looks baffled. How could you forget about Narrate?
And that whole time you can see Sentinels kind of flip-flopping back and forth, whether or not they were going to play this out as a fake, but I think it's Narrate to actually relay the information. Yeah, I'm good for at least one here, top mid.
Yeah.
But doubles down on that, then Happyway. Maybe not expecting.
Lost in the source.
Just Raga left now, and we have to sit back and watch this one pan out.
About to go. What does Raga do with this? Play it forward, he does. Tries to, and actually gets the man.
Really
Finds
well
Zelsis. Kind of expecting it was going to be JohnQT on a platter, but still going to get his and back away.
No, man, just on the other side.
Oh man, this is... there was a chance. It was really, really fine. And now Coconut's position is thoroughly considered, and you're not going to get much more. Sentinels in a very kind of, I don't want to say standardized, but very methodical approach there.
Yeah.
Very, very considered.
Yeah, very disciplined.
Yeah.
The smoke drop here not being caught off guard, but still 3 left to deal with, and 2 rifles per se.
He's going to have to bank on the rate to help out, and he does the synergy here. And Raga trying to stand his ground. Only for so long, though. Has to dip away and respect this.
Big pace change coming out, actually. On the back of the divide, it will be a clean plant here. Raga unable to get anything ahead of the TP.
Ooh, bang.
Bang.
Oh
my God, they've just missed each other. He's going to hit the drop.
Should have heard that. Ooh.
Happy well, still good for it, though.
Yeah, I can't believe he got away with that. That looked like it was locked in, and now Narrate's feeling the pressure as well. It's starting to get a little bit dicey on the site. Raga closing the gap, wanting to get into the brawl, but there's a player still waiting. What is that from Raga? Right, head first forward, flash through the smoke.
Oh my God,
he's got
the
the
match is huge.
Wait, isolated here a couple of times, right? Solo hold almost. Viva's come over, playing from up top, deep flash TP in. Viva gets involved, tries to find that little bit of a gap they found earlier on, playing in between the smokes there. This time Sen all too aware, allowing for the plant to come into play, and the final 3 players don't get much of a say about this. A very hard retake.
Yeah, it is. The Sentinels a man to the good. Well, Narrate barely clinging to life, but...
Still a gun in the round.
Yep. We'll see this. Oh, come on, going to slow things down as well.
Still got a flash too. Nade there.
Oh, it's Raga's utility that's the concern here.
Away we go. Okay, Zelsis doing well from sight here, standing his ground and keeping control. And you look at the
trade's just not good enough, yeah.
Nah, the timing's gone on this one. XLG be scared of it, and now they're going to these more directed sight hits, which were kind of theory crafted. This time though, oh no, not again. Oh dear, we've had one of those. Had a little stumble, had a little trip. But don't worry, the 1-2 punch is still in play, and the flash is pretty solid too. Forcing them away, but then goes for the swing on the left. Look back towards the right, then up on top, it's Zelsis. Second gets to watch the round play out from afar. He's actually our free cameraman. It's Noman and Coconut, the last 2 alive. Still with an opportunity, but they need this operator to do some work. We haven't seen it. But Sen is still stuck on this site, right? Not able to back away, but why do they need to? Noman, do you have something to say about this? 33 HP, prized possession in hand. And the spike's down against you.
Yeah, regen doesn't make much of a difference.
Still looking.
But a kill could. Does have the blades as well, but it's just not healthy enough to feel good about this. See, posted up very deep in. It's Raga to probably take first contact here. No man spotted as well, so operator will be noted.
Super diligent for Sen to fight back on that space. I like that they did it together. Baraga delivering 2 to the brain of Sen. Bang and Zekin gone. They've lost out on one of the sides of the approach. Now the difference could be that Narrate slipped up here, right? This is not the first time he's done it. So it looks like there's an awareness from Raga. Yeah, the penny's dropped.
Yeah, the lack of pressure elsewhere does put XLG in a position to potentially deal with it. Right, not able to run rampant.
He's not alone this time now, though. If he swings this corner, there should be a trade. No, there's not. Coconut does get the kill in the end, but now overwhelmed. They're digging their heels into this. They're not going to let this one go just yet.
I'm happy with this. Only the Sheriff here could still be overwhelmed.
Lovely time buyer, though. Buy some time for this rotation. 15 seconds. The clock is ticking. Takes the TP. This is beautiful. Keeping them locked inside. Zelsis going to fall as well. This is excellent from XLG. Fighting for every bit of space they had. But can John QT go clutch in this? 8 bullets to play with and 45 HP. It ain't much to write home about. Takes a gamble on the timing and takes a body with him. Another not to be.
What's going on across the map now?
Absolutely. And here we go. We've seen this look before. Smoke in, dash through. Zekin going to lead the way. Paranoia in. And then the layers come through. And it's an early flood back in, and Viva's been rewarded. Zekin left alone, and Zelsis can't save him. TP taken to try and commit on the flank, but while this happens, the massacre's gone down on the site. There's barely a body left standing for Sen. It's John QT, brought to his knees in the end. We have what it takes to exploit it. Let's find out. Already Zekin offering out a whole lot of damage. And bang, gonna find Noman. Lovely work already, but XLG have got their foot in the door. It's Narrate holding them back as it stands and keeping the numbers on their side.
Didn't lose the spike either, so a chance to pivot away from this. Narrate, the only one to really take damage, or left standing here at least. on Sentinels. Viva still planting the seed of doubt, but he does have the spike, so you want to see him a little more cautious here.
He's got to be careful.
Coconut was checking towards a potential flank.
They've got time to try and add a little bit of doubt or worry. But I like that Sentinels are getting curious and they're doing it together, right? They're wanting to re-clear this space and in a very good time.
No way XLG are going to be anticipating this, and doesn't look like they're going to be picking up the pace at all. They might even be caught in mid here, Lauren.
They absolutely could be. There is a very real opportunity of it. Sentinels so fast on this decision-making, and that's what they were waiting for. But, okay, it's fine. I got a little nervous then when it was balance, and it's just about there. So makes it towards the back of the side, does get pinged out, so they know roughly where he is. But they will get a plant for this.
Oh, hang on. What did that damage go? Was that previous damage? But No Man's down to 18. Zel's just nearly catching on the spam here.
But a Paranoia primed, I think, with Happy Way.
I mean, it has somehow got to a 5v5 in the post.
Yeah, and they're sticking on this one. I quite like what they're trying. I mean, lovely Paranoia from Narrate, but there's the counter. Primed, ready, and considered. Happy Way tries to hold the line. It's Coconut and Nova.
Oh my God!
It ain't over yet!
Ain't EMEA, so...
Oh. Now, I wasn't going to talk about patience, don't worry. Oh dear, that's a Phantom in hand. And away we go.
One enemy remaining.
A Phantom in hand to the gods.
Yes.
My
oh
God.
my God, Narrate. Balls of steel in this
Oh,
one.
he knows about the
Haya
second.
finds Raga, looks for the plant, but he can't find them. Paranoia goes in and it gets a little messy. Coconut going to catch him on that push-up in the end. Plant now in and a 4v4.
A chance there for Narrate to go absolutely nuclear, but threat dealt with now, and with an operator in hand makes it pretty difficult unless XLG give a kill away to Zekken.
We're looking for these retakes. John does not have the dart. No knife yet for Zelsis. Just about coming back in. They need something as that next step forward to springboard toward the site. And this is going to start looking late in the day. Sentinel's got to get a move on, and they're getting given nothing. Apart from a quick death, I guess, from Happy Way. That's about it. Takes down two before falling. Tees up Viva. John QT is out of there. Here it comes. He's looking to commit towards the site for now. Oh, it's just a full-on shot in the dark, and it's rewarded. Raga, who's been nasty. Oh, but look at Bang as well. Layers to this. Thought you were going to be able to get a chase onto one of them? No, absolutely not. So at this point, you're starting to look at XLG clutching onto straws.
Yeah.
What else do they have here?
Bang's done well to get out of sight as well. John QT gonna maybe pave the way and actually set the Paranoia in motion. Beautiful isolation on Coconut here now. Viva feeling the pressure as well.
Yeah, this is lovely. Clinical work from Sen on the play back in. Too old to understand what happened. But Raga's now just become the bouncer, right? He's got an operator there. Dips away, but controls a lot of space.
Tough for Sentinels to break back in here, but Divide committed, Hunter's Fury committed.
Oh,
They
but
find one
Narrate,
in, Narrate found an opener.
and that's a good tag as well, so a bit of information. Narrate's the one who's a problem. They can't clear him comfortably, but look at the post-plant positioning, Mike. They're still on site. They didn't fall back super deep, so they are going to get cornered. There's a chance they could fight in, but that's brilliance from Narrate. That's what you need from the back line. It's now down to one. He can't stand alone. John QT. Pop flash in, dart in, and a good spam. Actually, gives away a little bit of the position here, trying to apply that pressure. Narrate's still going to be gatekeeping that push towards the site. They can't split between them. Zekken now turns, but Happy Way, once out of danger, gets the spike and gets back to site. That is a bold move from him. Oh my
Quick
God.
reactions from Happy Way.
Dude, that plant position, I was like, in a little risque, but they're going to have to go against the odds, right? A 2v3.
Yeah.
Util not back yet for John QT or Zelsis, though.
Yeah, but two flashes to work with to at least get them towards site now.
They're going to need someone to hit a mad shot, though, from XLG. Coconut left on his own as well on site. Happy Way can't really help. The smokes are in place. Already defuse started, and Coconut tries to get a shot in, but he's just being pressured. But under pressure, they shine, leaving Zelsis to find both of them, and he can't do it alone. Far away. My eyes are on Zekken. It's on Bang. It's on Zelsis. But they've been met with a lot of force. 40 seconds. I don't think they like what they're seeing here.
No. Zekken throws knives in there. I can see, yeah, Happy Way's taking some damage, but
Not
through
enough.
the smoke. 30 seconds left now. They're scrambling for a rotation.
They're going to leave Raga here for now. Can he catch one on the way out? Still trying to show something, puff up the chest and look a little more intimidating. But as it stands, XLG are in the right place, and they've inserted a lurker. I like this. Draw the players over towards A, but you've got to be ready. And that wasn't clean enough. Big punish. Sen opened up the chance for the retake now.
Spike planted.
Red carpet rolled out and Narrate still waiting. Gonna find one. Viva can't escape the site. No man next in line. 4 players now. Sharp but not sharp enough again. Sentinels bulldozering their way back through. As 5, you're not gonna get a stand in this. Pinch on the site itself. Noman does manage to go through. You're waiting for the next couple of players to trail up to this. Do they get caught? Narrate waiting. He's been good at this one, but No Man's done well here. Much better from XLG, but Narrate still alive gives him just that little bit of hope in this. Takes a chance, but the spike's now down 4v3.
Now, a rare situation where XLG actually have the numbers advantage here.
Haven't
After
seen
the
this.
spike coming down, yeah.
Well, I'm scared when Narrate's here, man. Like, this guy has been naughty.
Faking the TP this time, but now actually committing to the second.
Finds a bit of space too with that divide, but Coconut,
Wise
very
to
heads
it.
up, very heads up. Raga does catch Zekken, not in the most pretty of fashions, but job done for XLG, Mike. Zekken patrolling on site. Paranoia's in, they are gonna have to go on this one now. Bang though, slips into that smoke, we've been waiting for this, but it gives away the position, still gets his man down. I thought he had another. Noman quickly puts him to bed, but it's a 4v4 post-plant.
Time Bang only getting away with one, but not able to retrieve. Zelsis now the key player for Sentinels in terms of having his ultimate and a ton of utility to work with.
How do they play this? They don't have a lurk. XLG are purely in this one now. We're going to need an individual. Noman trying to shoulder up.
Paranoia again off the drone, potentially?
It's looking pretty much like it, yeah, and Zelsis going to flash this corner. Does get turned, but not fast enough. Sentinels flying back in on the side. It's only Coconut with so much to do. A 1v4. Impossible, yeah. At this point, I think it is. For John QT, they have got 2 on the site, right? You're still going to catch 2 on the knife. That's quite convincing.
Yeah.
And you can see the paranoia about middle. John QT just put his dart towards that. So they're still thinking it might be this ace split through mid potentially, but Zekken caught in the trap. He's got problems, but he's sticking around, and that's why. Happyway goes down, and Narrate now side by side catching a bounding No Man. It's stunning. Back-to-back damage for Sen. Looking fully in control. And Zekken quick on it as well. Not to be caught out. Raga and Viva. Oh, it's light work for Zekken. This guy's still so damn good. But let's see how this looks. I quite like the Sage. I don't think Raga was looking to be where he is now, but Zelsis can allow the funnel to go forward. He doesn't look phased by it yet. The paranoia has to come in, and he still stood his ground. Maybe a little too long. At the same time, John QT's fallen.
Oh my God.
There he is. Look, Zekken had a quiet map 1, but if this is the tempo he comes back in with, it will be a quick reminder. And I loved hearing about what Narrate was, well, the coach was talking about Narrate in that regard, letting him make the play, pull up his own number, and it's a clear out from Sen.
Prowler in response, maybe keep him and John QT interested at least. Zekken in a position to farm, but really slowed down on the tree. Actually gets the tackle to Happyway.
Yeah. Coconut looking a little worse for wear as well. So does now have the help coming in from Narrate. Up and over the wall he goes. Maybe not intentional in that, but Zelsis actually to catch Raga. Oh man, this is brutal. What?
Coconut's underneath the scope.
How's he managed that one? It's now into a 3v2. They've made something out of nothing. Now, will it get wrapped up with a bow, though? Let's find out. John QT within touching distance. Oh, that ain't pretty. So Noman's got a chance here. Eats the paranoia, but doesn't lose his cool. My God, where'd you run to? Most of it's walled off. A tap on the spike and a missed shot. It's not good enough. They've worked the map. But, that's the Raga we've been waiting for. Mechanical beast. Couple more of those, and who knows where this game goes.
Contact swing just falling apart for Sentinels. Trying to find their way towards C once more. Will be slowed down, but Zelsis caught very early on. Flash actually catching, but I'm not sure if Happyway was impacted by that.
30 seconds left.
5 alive for XLG.
All in.
Same thing. See the adjustment already from Zelsis, though. Going to tuck towards the box and play close. Kind of has to. Did get caught in the net. And speaking of caught, John QT and Zekken, very unaware, it feels like. Very not used to dealing with this. And yet, it is unorthodox. It's a very different site take.
Yeah, but this is where you then talk about the actual utility that XLG have. You don't want to commit towards those sort of side positions. Especially with the wall is the curveball. Narrate does catch Coconut though. I think just showing a hand there as he pulled out the smoke.
Yeah.
Slowed down here with the trap.
Post-plant util is rotten, isn't it?
Yeah.
Layers to this. Paranoia looking like it was going to be thrown towards site itself. Yeah, it is. And great timing from Narrate, who's... he was really close on that one.
No.
Oh, didn't go well for Zelsis there either. NT. Now, this is when my...
here as well.
It's when my fear of what, I don't say what happened on Haven before to Giant I don't think it's the exact same scenario, but the ability to adapt and identify what's happening was a big problem. It felt like kind of playing against that breach in the way it was happening, I didn't like it. Now, this is a very new look, right? They are not used to playing against this clearly. So they don't get their same lines they get to run. They have to learn on the fly here, Sentinels. This puts them under a bit of pressure. Yeah, there'll be a bit of tape on this though. It's not the first time you'll see this.
No,
it's very different
but it's prep out of their wheelhouse.
Yes, absolutely.
The protocols change entirely. Like I said, these sorts of positions Zelsis is playing usually. I mean, I love the Vice on this map, and it's usually so good in terms of holding some of these flood. Not necessarily rush XX, but kind of all in and fairly linear. Right, gonna get shut down here, and no real chance for Sentinels to get anything going.
This is nice. Yep. Noman gonna clear backside, find nothing for it, but still, the site is looking likely for the plant, and a shot in the dark could not have been better. Coconut gonna catch Narrate, who wanted the ult on top.
Again, catching everybody but two, I think, so with 3 pistols or secondaries in hand for XLG.
But it's only Zelsis going looking, right? Like, this is a very individual effort, and the timing miscalculated.
They almost rotated away from this, expecting everybody to peel away from sight. 30 seconds left, no plant coming just yet.
Oh, Noman's in trouble here. Still fine, actually. Has to try and carve his way out, but he's bought time with the lovely little C's on that nade there. Goes back for a second glance. Maybe a touch too confident on that, but Zekken is still alive. Took a big chunk of damage, though.
Yeah, HP and util advantage, though, for XLG.
And if they need it, Raga's still got that res.
Yep.
Right, if it gets dicey. And I think they know they've done enough here. But every single ult, look at him. He's in the wars. It took a rocket to bail him out, but he still falls nonetheless. And they're aware of Raga here. They know what's going on. Zekken waiting for it. Spots one on the cross-up. Good work from Zekken. Paint shell as well, and Sentinel's starting to get a grip on this one, but Raga investing the res, goes on a swing, Zekken still standing, still delivering, takes away Noman and drifts away.
Just Zekken and John QT though. Just 10 seconds left, plant will come through.
Spike planted.
Gotta wait out this util, it's again buying a ton of time for XLG. You're not going to catch, but is dealt with. Raga curious towards the swing.
This could be huge for Raga. Playing up close, he gets decimated. Zekken on for the ace, and he's got it.
Got a double lurk coming through on the back of the wall being dealt with early on.
It's Zelsis again, man. He needs this.
Ooh.
And actually, it's Narrate in the meantime to find Raga. Now maybe feeling it's going with that B pivot, and it is. But Happyway's getting ahead of the curve by quite a large margin. Does he catch Zekken? No! Look how quick this guy is. Flies around the corner, takes him away. Post-plant we go. Coconut, Viva, and Noman still alive. Looks like Viva wants to stay on the site here if he can. This paranoia has to be perfect, Mike.
Yeah, could set things in motion here, but Viva going ahead of the curve himself.
Oh, he still got it. He got down John QT and gets away alive. Trying to claw away at some of those win cons that sit so well for Sen. 14 HP ain't much to play with, and Zekken bounds in, but Coconut desperately trying. Zekken into the 1v1 up against Noman. He's already done so much this round. He's gonna have to do so much more. He's in so much trouble. The firing squad hunting him down, and Narrate just about gets away with his life.
30 seconds
For the big boys here, Zekken, the man who's made these rounds look possible. Played in by the death of Narrate, denies one and caught in with Viva. Alleviates the stress, and now the plant looking perfect.
Absolutely, yeah. Zelsis and John QT just have to sit and watch this one pass them by. And the TP actually baiting out some of the util from Zelsis as well. XLG so good in terms of early round protocols.
Oh.
Well, having said that,
we go in on.
Oh,
my God!
The slow and the snake bite catching Viva here.
You've absolutely cursed this
Yeah,
round. That's crazy work. Raga. Hold up. Raga's been nasty. And that's why you've got to pay attention when he's still breathing. Bang left in the 1v2. Both close, but his position now considered. What are you meant to do here? Has to deal with it. They're just playing together in this one. Smoke back up in 5.
It's caught again.
God. This is an arduous walk back. He's trying what he can, but the angle. Oh, NT. It's rare you see him caught off. Yeah, I mean
actually, yeah, able to deal with creating a hole just before it solidifies, so not necessarily locked out just yet.
Oh, God.
But, I mean, you're walking into a blender.
The util is so sick from XLG.
Like, that's the thing, where they can find freebies on the way in.
Yeah.
They're not burning anything up. Then they get a plant. Good luck getting back in. If they can get these deep traps down, a deep wall, for example, like here, it's just absolutely brutal.
You're absolutely cooked. And this is on the attack. This is XLG. The ult. Yeah, that's going to catch all. I'm pretty sure that's everyone noted. Reaction time. 30 seconds. Narrate trying to hold the line and get swept. Ankle's broken and XLG looking to eye up the site. Does Zekken get to hold this down? Not really. Swinging through the smoke. XLG firing, Mike. There's nothing stopping him.
Rez comes through as well. It's just John QT and only an SMG to try and make things work. Revealed here, good for one, but Viva will close out the idea, but now going to place the wall down. Obviously in the pistol, going to have a, regardless of actually gets a chance to solidify, but Zelsis actually finds the opener.
Yeah, what a cracking opener from Zelsis, but time being purchased. The slow is here, the rotation's now in play, but can they land the shots? Narrate says no, but Happy Way on the punch back gets 2 for himself. The site's not secure though, and Sentinels still held at arm's length. The problem is him. Happy Way does dip out of the site now, playing it smart, and Viva coming over to support. Didn't really land clean enough to John QT to take him down, but certainly noting the plan. Yeah,
second player noted for XLG, so Sentinels have a chance to pivot away quickly if they want to. They're going to do just that. That's a little bit concerning though once you get into B site here. Get a little scrappy on the post plant, but tuck a player in towards main. Right on guard here for first contact.
That's a tough one. Narrate is going to burn the Prowler, that's fine. Still has the Haunt too if needed, but he's drawing a lot of eyes on him. Look at the rest of his side. Bang and John QT, one towards main, one towards blue room. This is tough for XLG, but that's a step in the right direction. They now know. Now getting to about 40 seconds. I'm getting a little more worried.
Yeah, very hesitant here from Sentinels.
I didn't mind it on the way scaling up, but...
Yeah, we did have a round 2 flip as well previously, so that's why Sentinels are really taking their time here.
Viva looking dead. Yeah, Zekken going to take that opportunity to move up, but Raga slips ahead. Zekken tearing him apart, though. Quelling all that danger that was building. Zelsis.
Shaky on the first there, yeah.
Yeah. The echoes of Kyobi still alive and well, but Happy Way, I mean, what's he gonna do? Not much.
Send John QT back in, but Zelsis cleaner on the second. To actually go over the top of the Viper wall here.
That's madness though, but maybe not guessing or assuming the Bang had already TP'd over. Gotta put him out on an island. I thought there'd be more layers to it.
I should have known because of the weird smoke that he's got in there to avoid the reveal.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscalculation it looked like from XLG. Obviously for Viva, there's no way out really on the fade. You're kind of stuck there. SEN having to still figure out this new puzzle of what this A approach is going to look like. Pretty good to spot No Man though. First info on him.
Kept in check for the time being. Sentinels again going to potentially look for a quick pivot through the door. The main blocked off though. There's not necessarily immediate reinforcements on site here. Even though the sight lines are still open, Zelsis has got a ton of obstacles to overcome.
30 seconds left.
Plant in.
Just still paranoia here. Outside that, not much util to really make use of for XLG.
Yeah, they're going very slow about this one.
Yeah.
Very, very slow. Sen will be lapping up this time. Smokes are going pretty deep, facilitated by the positioning from Happyway pretty much. But it does mean he can get backfilled. You see Zelsis closing in. Bang takes him away, but not before they draw blood on Zekken. Little look through towards that blue door, and no man's doing well.
Oh!
Zelsis! What is that snap? I don't think he even meant it!
Surprises there. Again, paranoia, yes. Still got the wall. But it's Sheriffs. A scope in the hands of Raga. At a disadvantage here in round 16.
XLG need to get into this game, though, or into this half, should I say. First half was exceptional. Started to see that.
Don't want to give the progress across. Just going to wait it out yet. I mean, with Zelsis and Zekken want to wait. Probably two massive concerns heading into a bye round up against those ultimates. Well, they're going to get it anyway.
That's one of them, Zekken.
And he's got it by the death, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. They've done their job. Celsius doesn't really matter what you do now. All good. This round could be the checkmate, but it looks like they've got a bit of a plan in mind. That's the start of it, and that might be the end of it. Zekken putting Happyway to bed instantly.
Coconut and No Man now still to try and hold down the fort, but a showstopper. Can it connect? It will find Coconut.
Yeah, look, Zekken, bang, the sight's theirs. Taken so methodically after what I thought could have been a dangerous start. It wasn't. It was controlled chaos.
Because again, it's a comp you don't want to see XLG playing into trades and looking to find openers and stuff. You really want to sponge some of the hits coming through from Sentinels.
Okay, bang, back in. Ah, there we go. This is what we're waiting for, the consideration of it and the spray. It's desperate from Raga, but it's still bang alive, but he can only go so far. Gets put in the corner, Zekken kidnapped, and XLG finally find their footing.
Yeah. A stark contrast here in terms of the trap that Sentinels walk into. Speaking of, John QT and Zelsis, if they do decide to head on to C. Nobody here to find a kill on the back of them, but we'll at least note their presence here as they progress into sight. An anti-Zekken trip above their heads.
There's no way, right? 2v4? 2v5, excuse me. And a res, 2v6?
Zelsis got ult.
Nah.
John QT's got a snake bite.
Nah. Stop it.
This could tie things up.
Nah. I get scared. I don't know why I'm scared. I shouldn't be scared. This is fine. Look at the utility. It should be fine. Yeah, John QT's dead and Coconut's there. It's all good.
Sentinels going to stick to their guns.
Yeah, going for this one. XLG are close enough by. Still have Viva's ult here as well, and Happyway's. Not forgetting Raga's too if they need a man back, but patient display. Zekken gonna look to maybe go a bit deeper. Securing safety on the plant potentially. And Sentinels biding their time. Plant comes in, and the first glance, Coconut! I mean, the guy's doing so damn well, but Zekken's still in position. It's the rate who falls away, so John QT and Zekken now put into the 2v4 here. QT is captured. There's Happyway with the ult as well. All right, Zekken, you got some magic for us here. It doesn't look like it. A nice attempt for Raga, set into motion. Still util on this one. No man's still around as well. All gonna come in. That's gonna catch all three of them. Yeah, boy, maybe one left loose. That's gonna be a quick pivot out, but 15 seconds. You can't run and you can't hide. There's no way you're getting away from this. The TP comes over, so they've got Coconut now on the side. 8 seconds.
They're not getting
Raga denies Zekken. There's no way they are getting that spike down. Time is gone. Sentinels running too late.
Go to clean one up, narrate a consolation kill, will be able to hold on to the weapon, but
The wall
over the top.
Oh, this
He
could
just
be
can't spot him.
everything. Viva can't see it. It's off by like a pixel. That could have been nuts. Now a chance for Zekken. Lands the shot, the paranoia. Posted. Happyway goes down. This has gone to madness. As it's a 3v2.
Oh.
Coconut again. Finding brilliance in situations he has no right to. So Coconut and Noman trying to step back on the site. Narrate holding down the fire. And Noman's options looking like zero. Very aware of their lines. But up close and personal. Didn't expect the repeat from Viva. who's playing underneath them right now. Bang's the one's taken down, and John QT gets involved. They're brawling into this. Viraga, put down so easily. John
30
QT,
seconds left.
a sheer gunner, but Coconut's been the one who's been a bit nasty. Now,
How much is left of the wall?
I don't know.
All still there, actually,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a safe passage from drop.
But John QT caught off on the push-up. Happy Way going to create a step into this. Zelsis deeper, going to catch him on the playthrough. So it's going to be just Coconut alive, and still got plenty to clear on site. Not going to happen. 10 to 12.
Thinking in terms of the purchase here, so
The 11. Oh, and swift work from Zekken. It's Raga to go down, but Noman's still on his trail, right? He still wants this one, and he gets his reward. Bang's gone, and they're still on the fight. These were the rounds they get scary in. These were the rounds they clawed back on Abyss for. But a 4v4, and Sen come out a little battered and bruised, but still alive.
they do have the pit and the rate one away. They're going to get an upgrade here for
Ult is ready. Bring them down.
XLG on the back of Bang falling. Again, a trip, but not going to catch again here. Pit goes down. It's going to spread pretty wide across site as well. That's basically everything in terms of possible plant locations covered now for Sen.
Okay.
Zelsis and the rate tucked on the outside of it as well.
Yeah, Zelsis got to go kind of big here, I feel like. And he's already done very well with one. Buying time on the second. Couldn't quite connect towards Coconut as well as he did the first, but a 3v3, especially in this post-plant positioning. I mean, wait, hold on, Happy Way, what you got for us here? You're gonna pop the ult on it. Zekken and John QT gonna be revealed, gonna be noted, but the time's on their side still. They want this 11th, they still want to be in this map. And the resilience on display. Made the seas, but still on the corner. Pushed off by the Prowler, but only for a second. Zekken waves them goodbye as Raga falls to his knees, but it's no man to fight back.
Oh.
Happy Way punishing Bang. Ult's gonna come in, sends it down. Zelsis, too many targets, too little time. It's all on the raid, who could do nothing but watch. Caught in the ult. XLG.
In the party.
Yeah, that's not bad. How long does their patience last? Quite some time, it seems. Raga, first man in. No way! Raga was barely alive. 23 HP, and this man just took down both of them. That is devastating work right off the rip. And now, well, Happy Way's just got one straight through smoke, spots out another. Raga's on a tear, ladies and gents.
Spike planted.
Now we'll make things very difficult in terms of trying to have a say here in the retake. XLG comfortably disconnect, actually. Still a turret holding down the back line as well. We'll find the first in, the rate will fall. Bang. Just continuing to find every kill necessary here. Just Zelsis and John QT left, and not going to have much of a say here. Happy Way going to find one. John QT actually.
Nice.
Let's do consolations.
It's fine.
And we'll remove some of the weaponry. Coconut has to just hold on to a
Yep.
pistol.
What do they have to force Zekken off this line?
A little in terms of the placement here, only for the closer angle. And Raga again will find Zekken on the way in.
Nah, this guy is sharp now. Starting to feel out the game just right. Narrate trying to stick around on site. Might be a little dangerous as Bang trying to drift forward too. He's been spotted though, Raga. Revealed and punished. Bang now makes his appearance to put 3 in their grave.
Down A.
Happy Way, a formality at the end.
Just going to go toe to toe
Bang.
here in mid, but Bang actually not considered on the deeper angle. Zelsis again shutting down No Man, same as the previous round here, but a little earlier. That lurk is removed.
This is much better, much better. Sen working off these off angles, slightly weirder positions. A little bit of that util walk up on Garage, willing to fight for that space now. Happy Way, unlikely to do much with this. As you can already see how deep Bang sat here. Zelsis waiting towards Garage, Spike left in that realm. That slow creep from John QT, keeping this map looking very small.
Something that makes me feel as if he's going to be a little aggressive this round, but actually tagged up on the cross here.
Man, he's being caught, but last time it was 23 and he still did well. Zekken's having a brutal game here. We'll check back in on that because Raga's still doing naughtiness, right? Narrate has been his kryptonite though, handling the pressure ever so well. A bang on the drop, gonna find two alongside John QT.
Favorite if they can create some pressure elsewhere. We'll see a set piece come through.
Yep. So in we are. Respect given enough, and the ult on top. Okay. You're trying to construct some security. That must have just been a relatively decent line, or maybe even spotted slightly over the top of that pit potentially. Nice positioning from Coconut, but Wild, he's trying to stay up here, but it's worked well to find another. Zekken finally gets himself on the board, trying to stride back in towards the B site. That Viper's Pit is a nuisance, though. It is a problem.
Another one.
Zekken starting to show off what he can do. Takes away Raga, but that deeper back line is a problem they have to try and
They've got the
clear.
Hunter's Fury and Shock Dart, so...
Shock Dart goes in. There's the layers of this Happyway taking a boatload of damage, but dropping down the bodies. XLG have done enough. John QT wants nothing to do with it. But an adjustment coming in already. You're going to see Zekken on the right place here. Raga going to pop the ult and try and find Narrate, who's been playing inside these smokes, but he actually managed to live only until now. It's Bang this time to do the work that was needed. Straight from hell, taking them right down there with him and walks the smoke. It's audacious and it works out well. Bang showing validity after a rough couple of maps. There's no man left with really no options with 15 seconds. Spike down. Did get Bang, but that's
necessarily guarantee hell or default is clear, but these Sentinels respecting it.
yeah, so the plant's going to come in, late lurk in middle, and then they don't want to allow the plant to really go down. It's a late investment. No man with a fantastic position. Don't mess this one up, though. Don't mess it up. It almost went wrong, but it goes so right. Happyway in the meantime finding Bang, making it really look like they're going to secure this site on this broken purchase.
Now, obviously, Sentinels down to 3. I mean, the retake here has little legs to it. It's going to require Zekken to go absolutely huge. John QT actually finds one, though.
Of course he does. Of course he does. And again, it is Stingers there. There is a Sheriff there. It's not a full buy. Nowhere near at full strength, but John QT tries to dive down. It's Narrate to draw blood. Good stall.
Can they stop this hit coming through?
All still there. Zelsis trying to play around the corner of this, but the Paranoia is absolutely teed up. They have to respect it, and Viva even going to catch John QT on the way out through Garage, straight through the smokes. They know their lines here. With the plant coming in, Zen just have to sit back and watch. This has been magic from XLG.
Really, really well navigated. Again, now Zelsis and Zekken want to hold on to these rifles. John QT sitting at 2K, but Narrate and Bang tapped out financially here. Is XLG going to take the lead? In decent position overall. Again, not necessarily ult there. Happyway actually going forwards here. Remove one of the rifles. Doesn't know Zelsis.
Oh!
Wow. Finds him the second time around.
And again, I think we differed in that just because of watching XLG up. Hold on a second. Are you going to get a little... Oh, yeah, we're getting a little bit of that. All right, shut me up. I'm fine with that. You want to put on a performance? Yeah, Zekken's going to put on a goddamn performance. That's fine. Now, on the
Spike's
other side
got
of
a
that,
long
though,
way to go.
Yeah, he's going to have to go for a bit of a run.
They're going to get all these upgrades as well.
So, what can we do with this then?
Well, issue being, Zelsis actually does have his ultimate. So in a round that you wouldn't necessarily expect Sentinels to invest, a retake on 8, lockdown can be a decider.
Oh, and no man. Senna's super up on this though. Very ready for that one to get an extra body down, right? That's what you want. In a 2v4, you want to catch someone on a rotation or a push up and try and get a punish on that. And he's really doubling down on this. Oh God, no man. This is audacious. They're so aware. And his options now become limited. He went down swinging though. Is it enough for Viva? The lockdown is going to be fine, and he's been able to slip into this one. The flank is on the way. He can't do it. That was off the back of brilliance from Zek, and we were waiting to see that hit. On this map specifically, it's how XLG look competitive up against Paper Rex. And Raga rips them apart again. You wanted some aggression, you wanted some highlights. You're not going to get it back-to-back rounds. That's what you wanted. Fired up aggression, take the fight. So Zelsis and John QT got to walk back into the den, right? Spikes down,
Spike planted.
time's on their side, a 2v4. It ain't pretty.
Still got a drone as well, just to slow things down. Zelsis, no util, but back on cooldown shortly. Doesn't necessarily tee Sentinels up here for the retake. And again, with the paranoia not even burning up on the way in, further problems.
Gotta look at this. Raga unleashed in this round. Magic from him, really. After what's been a hot and cold performance so far, this is certainly looking a lot hotter. As Zelsis would just like to live. And maybe an ask too far, as already the gap closes there. No, honestly, the turret might be an issue.
The turret. God, he dealt with that.
Nah,
quickly.
you don't get one here. You don't get one here. You don't. Raga, you're 10 HP, bro.
Yes, he's got one. Second again.
How is Raga getting away with this? Finally put down with a shot through the wall from Zelsis. But that's madness. And now you got Fever. With that Hunter's Fury, you got Happy Way with the ult. Does get dealt with fast. Sen now trying to speed up the pace here and clear through the site. But Wedge...
I was going to say 5 seconds on the smoke here, so Sentinels have to wait this out for the time being.
Ray tries to get ahead of it and just takes a load of damage. What's the plan here? Go to their death, it looks like. Pop on the ult, but no one about here. Bang and John QT. It's looking like 7. Could be carved on that board. John QT holding his breath here, praying for miracles. And I don't think anyone's answering right now. Zelsis trying to slip in, but he's already been caught a little lower here. Does well. Zelsis taking away Coconut, but Raga on duty, delivering death back to back. Bang and Zelsis suffering. So it's in a 3v3, and you look at the HP. Zekken took a lot, so did Narrate.
Massive advantage for XLG in terms of this being the pistol round, so fairly squishy on the way in here for Sentinels. Confirmation here on the backside, but actually Narrate deals with Happy Weight. Down to just 9 HP now.
Oh my god, this flank though. There's no pressure left on towards the site. Viva doesn't need to do too much here. If he just pauses, holds this space, they've got them boxed in, but that curiosity is mounting. Oh my god.
Good. They didn't see
God! Viva!
They didn't see his pistol.
Getting away with
my
daylight
God.
robbery, but it's a 1v1 and Nomad now put under pressure.
Yeah, but now with Nomad being basically absent in this round, full HP, John QT down to 40.
How does he play this? John QT, a great mind for the game. But now the timing from Nomad is quick to this. He did quite well here. But John QT opting to take a look down long.
He's given up.
Wants to clear behind.
Giving up line of sight as well on the spike.
Yeah, this is a really risky position to play from. And he's cleared hell. This,
Turret out.
I don't know if I like this. Turret's going to be handled. That's position given away. He wants to get half here. John QT has to move. He has to check on this quickly. The defuse, there's no way you're getting away with that one.
A couple of players here from XLG, well, 3 actually, to greet them on the way in. Again, utility to deal with the follow-up on Happy Way, and Viva will fall on site. Nomad and Raga did invest, even just a little bit. Sen going through the motions. Raga still finds a headshot. We're almost at this sort of range. A chance to open up a stinger. Nomad's found one. Raga found another one.
No way!
Remaining.
I can't believe the scenes. Spike's still down. I can't believe it. Zekken, he's had a shaky game so far.
It's Kryptonite still alive. Raga's still alive.
Still there, and Raga's on more HP than he's probably ever had this far into a round. So Zekken's off.
Almost out.
He doesn't want any of what's been going on in A. Turn eyes towards C. Get that spike down. Get something on your side.
30
No, man.
seconds left.
Starting to explore towards mid now, so he will get the confirmation when actually Zekken starts the plant. So saving a little bit of time here. Full reset towards long. But he's got a stinger. No man. Does he catch him on the pass? He doesn't.
Okay,
Comes down to
1v1.
1v1 now.
But it's the Kryptonite again. Raga's been so good at this. This is where he's thrived. Taking on Zekken. But Zekken's playing this well. Around the world. It's smart. He's cleared sight. The first assumption would be long, but actually Raga expecting this garage adjustment as Zekken slides on by. Stun goes in. Raga avoids, but it keeps him off from getting half. And the adjustment through towards CT, does Raga expect it? He doesn't, and it's brilliant from Zekken! Noman in a nasty little position here. Does the out drone clear? It does. Happyway in the meantime catches Zelsis, but Bang teed up to succeed. Looks towards backside, but a little late to that one. Happyway was still there, fine with it.
so fast.
Raga, how are you behind them? Oh my word, Narrate gets away with daylight robbery on that kill. But it's Happyway who's the immovable object, and Zekken this time given no time.
There.
I don't know, but Narrate actually walked away
Well,
from
actually down to 3 HP.
Yeah, like there was that late trade, but oh, it's cosmetic only. I swear, so close. Noman makes it look so easy. You can see what maybe SEN were trying to achieve, but it just does nothing.
This is a tough round to lose as well, considering the scoreline overall. XLG on the brink now.
Look, he's still got his dart, so could be fine for this one. Gonna be forced to slip probably through the wall.
Oh, no.
But he takes one with him.
Nah.
Bang gets punished, and he still lives. This is wild stuff. John QT suffering a similar fate here. XLG have Sentinels on the ropes. A desperate plan to try and get anything working for them. But Zelsis and Narrate, I mean, there was a pixel, but it's just going to be lethal. Zelsis, what you got for me? A 1v5.
Outside the site as well, yeah.
Hell, I'll get a Sentinels tattoo at this point if you want to pull that one off. I don't think it's happening.
You've never been
Thank
so
God.
happy to see Zelsis saving his
Panic,
weapon.
bro, panic. Putting a lot of pressure on Bang and Zekken to make this one work. And Happyway was a nuisance last time, and he is again.
Draw out the snake bite early, so again, call it a win.
This.
All things considered. TP will go through.
Spike?
That is the spike.
I've heard a line once before,
Yeah.
that is the spike, and right now Bang is up in heaven with it. Luckily enough, Zelsis does well, drops down, but then the spike gets lost. Viva, worth his weight in gold so far, but a 3v3 and Coconut wants out. Gonna have to give up some of the site, but he takes one again.
What is that shot?
Second, gonna fall here. Coconut overwhelmed. Where is Noman on that flank once again? It's not the first time we've seen him in this position. And Narrate backing in towards it, quickly dealt with.
He's got lockdown.
He absolutely does. John QT, what do you do? 10 seconds to make up your mind. Do you bow out? Do you accept your fate? You go up towards heaven, there's a corner. Not much, but
It's
it's
an awkward
something.
angle to play onto this spike, though, with
It was
where
the
it's
same
planted.
1v1 last time. John QT won it before. No man this time gonna have to stride in again. The timing not looking good. John QT. They're just waiting here. Turret now finally goes in. Raga has to push forward. It's just picture perfect. Zekken finally drops down Raga, but it's Zekken and Narrate, and No Man's got their number. 10 seconds, it's up. Well, gotta throw
XLG
that
have got
in.
3 here. They
Wait,
might even just...
Are they going fast? Okay, the paranoia is super good though. Zekken getting mullet though. Melted. Coconut. Just devastating. What is
another
that? Bang is out of here. Now Happyway wants in. It is devastating work. The pressure as XLG coming alive when it matters. It is a massacre in Garage as John QT and Narrate might just have to face the music.
Trying to back away, Narrate's caught. Now it's down to John QT. He's given us a clutch, but now a 1v4.
How
Stinger
much?
in hand, Lauren. It's excruciating to watch.
It is. And he has to do this, though, to try and fight forward, to give them another try at this. But XLG, no matter the odds, have pushed forward here and made Sentinels look sloppy. Aren't going to come in, trying to find a win condition, find a chance to use that ult. He has clutched up for this side before.
It's quite shallow, though. He's got to commit towards a very deep hold in towards the archway here.
Oh, man.
Got a snake bite. He can slow down if he does get a kill.
What can he do? Paranoia's in, trying to slow down that roll, trying to buy them some time. Has to try and fight 30 HP. I think they might have just done this. XLG!